Hi everyone! Do you know what a GIF or a GIF is? Well, what a stupid question, of course you do. It's not the first day you're on the internet. In the web you can find a bunch of funny, interesting and beautiful GIFs. We've selected a few scientific ones for you to look at for hours trying to figure them out. But wait, don't waste your time racking your brains. We're not only going to show you the GIFs, but we're going to explain them to you, in terms of science. Let's get it on. Plasticine. You've probably played with magnetic plasticine at least once in your life. If you haven't, then you should know that it has viscoelastic properties. It means that you can pour it like water and make it bounce like a solid body. It is also a dilatant fluid, which means that its viscosity increases with the rate of shear strain. Quite simple, right? Well, a dilatant fluid is a non-Newtonian fluid, so they have similar characteristics. What you see in the picture is the same magnetic plasticine, but this time with iron oxide powder added, which makes any substance react to magnetic forces. Now all you need is a magnet, a sphere for example, like in the picture, and your plasticine will act like if it has its own mind. Human loop the loop. We've all seen people making loops on skateboards, bikes, and other vehicles, but Damien Walters is the first human to make them while running. In order to do it without falling, the acrobat had to find the right speed at which the centrifugal force keeps him on track. Look how the line of his shoulders is standing right in the center of the loop. In this case, Damien had to speed up to 8.65 miles per hour. At top speed, inertia is powerful enough to turn the legs and the body around the head, so fast that the gravity gains power, only when the legs are almost landing. Checkmate gravitation, it's a clear victory. Quantum levitation. Who hasn't seen futuristic movies with flying cars and hoverboards? The correct answer is no one. Looking at this GIF, it seems like the future is not very far. To be honest, it's real. Yes, very soon we will be able to travel in flying vehicles, because the technological process does not stop. Now let's talk about what's going on in this picture. The end of the table is a magnet, and the puck is a plate covered with half a micron layer of superconductor. By the way, half a micron is like 1/100th part of a human hair. Superconductors conduct electrical currents with zero resistance, much better when the object is cooled down to extreme temperatures. That's why the puck is covered with frost. Superconductors, when there's zero resistance, try to expel magnetic fields out of them. Besides, superconductors cannot move the magnetic field without breaking its superconducting state, so the trapped pieces of magnetic field just stay there, allowing the puck to levitate. Well, okay, I think you already understood that we are incredibly smart, have huge heads, wear glasses, and like throwing around words like quantum enfolding. Now we'll try to explain it in normal human words. Thanks to the magnetic field, the puck pushes off the surface and cannot touch it. On top of that, thanks to its special superconductive power, it does not leave the magnetic field. And since the track is a circle with the same magnetic field throughout, the puck can travel around without flying out of it. By the way, the puck behaves exactly the same way even if you turn around the whole system. Ants behaving like liquid and solid bodies. Ants are very capable insects. They live in very close-knit groups where literally it's one for all and all for one. These little creatures figured out that if they team up and act like a single body, they can defend against any external force and adapt to all kinds of situations. By conjoining to them each other, they can create one elastic mass. It allows them to resist a hard punch, which a single ant wouldn't resist. On the other hand, they can move all around and overcome any obstacle, just like liquids do. We hope the ants of our planet won't ever think of joining to take the world and enslave humankind.
Thanks for watching our video.